Okay, that'll work. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to check my volume, well, the microphone. It didn't work earlier, so I had to adjust the volume. In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this channel is not to be viewed by children under the age of 13. Your discretion is advised. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. Last we left off, we infiltrated the Tiger's Den, talked to some people, and ultimately, now that we've reached up to the second floor, we can now get the evidence and then get the heck out of here. If you like what you see, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay notified of when I'm gonna upload. Let's get to it. I apologize for not streaming last week. Medical stuff happened. Thankfully, I have gotten what I needed now, and things are probably looking up. Let's get to it. Although if you hear me yawning, I apologize on that front. The medicine is basically making me a little sleepy. A card reader and a camera. Oh crud. A burly constable glances up from his terminal with a start, a look of bewilderment on his face. The surprise quickly turns to annoyance as his lips crease into a deep frown. He clears his throat and his colleagues lower their hands to their weapons. You shouldn't be up here. This area is off limits to non-HKPF personnel. The desk sergeant downstairs gave me elevator access. Go ahead and check my visitor's badge. He stares at your badge, scowling. Finally, he acquiesces with a nod. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Damn right. The constable jerks his thumb back over to his shoulder. As soon as I open the door for you, you'll want to proceed through there. Whoever you're looking for, you're going to find him down that hallway. If you get evidence lockup, you've gone too far. Don't go anywhere you haven't been cleared to, and don't make me regret not sending a constable to escort you. I won't. Thanks for your help. A non-committal grunt is the only answer you get. The constables return their attention to their terminals. Okay, so we gotta be quick. We need to get to the evidence. Unfortunately, it's all the way there. So yeah, these past few weeks have been a bit busy for me. Ah, sweet. Look if that is now. Panel. Unlock the door. This panel controls the door to the evidence room. It's a simple thing, little more than a featureless box with a red-green LED and a rocker switch. Unlock it. You flip the rocker switch and the LED glows green. The door unhatches itself and slowly rolls open. This is it, I guess. Moment of truth. Let's get in there, find the evidence, and get the hell out of here. Already on it. Drugs. Oh, well, actually, wait. Let's stash some of this stuff. Project Files. Project Zeta. More drugs. Some new yen. Ooh. Yeah. Guess that this is it. Whatever the Vince Queen Lamb are looking for, it's gotta be in there. Go on, Sing-shan. Search for something. Enter a search term. Crate, maybe? Return crate. File not found. Volume and Z drive has no label. Volume serial number is 15ZZ24HK917. File 0. Wait a second. What the heck? She leans into the screen, staring. It's blank. There's nothing on this terminal. No files, no evidence, nothing. Looks that way. Someone must have known we were coming. Internet quality. I hate when that happens, like internet quality issues. That's it. We gotta cut and run, and we need to do it now. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We got freaking played. Hui recoils in surprise at the sight of you. Sing-shan, you're alive. What the hell's going on here? This run is screwed. There is no evidence in that room. Nothing. There isn't. Her eyes narrow. Fuck. What the hell are you two doing here, Kui? You said that you wouldn't come in unless we were dead. Your body cam went dark and your condition monitor flatlined. We thought that you were dead. Someone is playing with us. Not just you, but me and Lamb. And that means that they know about the task force. Wait, Kui, we don't know. Yes, we do, Lamb. Wake up. We're in trouble here. Radio up in Sangshan. We're being fucked. Lamb lets out a sigh. Yes, Kui. You are. Oh, no. Strange energies arc up from the ground, taking the wind out from your lungs and the strength from your legs. You crash to the floor like a sack of bricks, the impact sending bolts of pain from your knees up to your spine. Out of your peripheral vision, you see Senior Inspector Kui go down, her lips curled back in agony. Her world dissolves into a sea of pain. Lamb glances down at you, frowning. Sorry about this, Mr. Long. If there were any other way, I would have taken it. You know how it is. Nothing personal. It's a Senior Inspector you'd never understand. He turns away, peering down the darkened hallway ahead of you. You can come out now, Wallace. It worked. A group of mages, cowled and armored, step forward from the shadows. Each is decked out in the colors and regalia of the face. The face of the mage who interrogated you, back when all this began. Of course it worked. It was my plan. He sneers down at Kui. And there she is, the company woman herself. Got anything to say for yourself, Kui? Any more edicts from Mitsuhama to deliver? The scintillating energy that wraps around Kui's body tightens and intensifies, holding her fast. She doesn't make a sound. His lips curl into a smug grin. I didn't think so. Lamb frowns at the mage. Quit gloating, Ko. I brought her here because she's a threat to what we've been trying to accomplish, but she's still worthy of respect. Did Crate you in on what happens next? He rolls his eyes. Of course she did. We strip everything that Mitsuhama and the Executive Council's task force know about an operation from Kui's mind via magical interrogation. Then she suffers an accident. He nods his head at you, and your pet Shadowrunner takes the fall for it. Okay, that sounds about right. Gray also said that. The pockmarked mage butts in, cutting him off. Remember who you're talking to, Golden Boy. I recruited you into this organization. I don't need instructions from you. Try to speak. You struggle to open your mouth and cry out, to yell, to scream. The muscles in your jaw refuse to cooperate. The crackling red glow from the floor flares up and intensifies, pulsating like a living thing. Ko jerks his head in your direction. Look, the poor fool was trying to move. We've ensnared your essence, asshole. You belong to us now. Don't try to fight it, Sangshan. You only hurt yourself. We all know what has to happen here, but there's no reason why it can't be quick and painless. Just look at Fiona. She isn't struggling. She's accepted it. As Ko stares at Kui, the smile on his face slowly dies. A look of confusion replaces it. He takes a hesitant step forward, staring. What? Has something gone wrong? What is it? Your partner. I can't read her aura at all. The frown deepens. It's strange. It's like there's nothing there. He turns to look at her, blinking. What are you saying? How can she have no aura? You feel the heat welling around yourself before you can see the coalescing energy. It hits you like the exhaust from a blast furnace. And then all at once, he begins to move, and the energy that ties you down evaporates. Nice! Okay, now we're gonna get the heck out of here. Dang it, wrecked her again? Well, it's no surprise really that we got screwed. Though I guess it should probably be more along the lines that we had a mole with us this whole time. No surprise there. Well, that worked. somewhat. So yeah, this week's been a bit, these last 2 weeks have been a bit crazy. I've been, busy. Medical stuff. You don't want to know. But I have, at the very least, been doing a bit better, honestly. I've been, you know, just trying my best. You know, just, I guess, adjusting to the meds that I've been given. I have another appointment actually this week for a testing. Nothing much, but it should probably be interesting. I was a little bit nervous when I went to the office, but I was actually surprised that it went well as it did. Ooh, nice. Increases the target's hit chance and caster's hit chance does not stack. No. Let's try chain lightning. Nice. Nice. That actually did some damage. I can't believe that this went the way it did, but I really shouldn't be surprised. The last of the mages tumbles to the ground, crashing into the linoleum in a bloody heap. Quee glowers down at Lamb, her expression clouded with betrayal. I didn't think that it would be you, Lamb. Her voice is like a snarl of a wounded animal, full of rage and injured pride. Coast Patrol doesn't surprise me, but you got me fooled. Lamb shows up at Quee, wide-eyed and unblinking. The entire left half of his torso is charred, carbonized. The synthetic fibers of his suit have melted and fused with the burnt flesh, causing the wounds to look disturbingly slick. He doesn't scream, he just stares. Ooh! Ow! It's all he's able to croak out. His voice is weak, but you don't detect any pain in it, just confusion. Quee fishes an object from under the neck of her blouse, a slender talisman on a silver chain. A gift from Mitsuhama Corporate. It provides protection, but more importantly, it masks my aura. It keeps treacherous little fucks like you from learning what they're up against until it's too late. Damn, Quee, slow down and tell us what's happening. Lamb just tried to betray us. He's with Crate and her people on their employer's payroll. And he's only just begun to learn what a horrible mistake he's made. Lamb struggles to rise to his feet, but his body won't cooperate. Lightning-seared flesh cracks open with the movement, and he finally begins to scream. Oh, and it is too late for you, Lamb. There's no scenario where you get out of this room alive. She touches his thumb and forefinger with her temple and closes her eyes. But before you die, I'm gonna go digging your memories. You really should be unconscious for this, but we're gonna show on time. You were the mage that I couldn't see. You tore up my mind when I was passed out. She growls out an answer without opening her eyes. Later, I'm busy. Lamb's screams intensifies, growing in volume and pitch. Blood streams from his nostrils and he begins beating his head against the ground. Quee closes the fingers of her left hand into a fist, and the dying man's muscles seize. For a torturous second, his back arches up off the floor, and then he goes limp. She opens her eyes, takes a deep breath. Son of a bitch. If you learned anything useful, spit it out. We need to get moving. There's nothing in the evidence locker, just like you said. And Lamb knew that there wouldn't be from the beginning. The mission was over before it started. He was on Crate's payroll, right? Maybe his PDA has some answers. Good thought. Grab him, we'll check him if we make it out here. She tucks her pendant back under her blouse. The chain that holds it glistens like quicksilver on her skin. Between the PDA and what I pull from Lamb, we might find some answers after all. You said that you were busy earlier. You weren't anymore so taut. You were almost like an interrogator, weren't you? But we could talk about them later, someplace safe. For now, I want to get out of this hell of this station. Right with you there. She points at the door to the command center that you walked through on your way in. That way, back the way we came. That's our way out. We need to find our way out of here and back to Captain Jomo. then we have to do it before the SDU corners us up here. Okay, we're grabbing the PDA. Oh crap, it's locked. We may have a shot. Oh, it's autosave. Great. Command center terminal. Qui taps a rapid-fire series of commands into the terminal's keypad. A moment later, the system's ring of integrated hall projectors turn to life, and a shimmering column of light appears over the machine. The two holo command codes still work. Taking the system out of standby mode and powered everything back up on this floor. She cracks her knuckles. Let's see what we're up against. As Queef's fingers fly over the keyboard, a cascade of information flows into the holo display. Countless windows, charts, and spreadsheets blossom into existence like ephemeral ghostly flowers, hovering for a few seconds before we get away. The senior inspector's gaze flits from window to window, and the confidence on her face slowly dies. Oh, that inspires confidence. She pulls back, her cheeks slowly drain of color. Oh shit. The SDU are on their way right now, aren't they? They've already surrounded the building. All of the land exits are covered, and an HTR team is inbound to root us out. Bastards also have boats coming in to cover the harbor. I don't have an ETA on that, but they'll be here soon. Ah, perhaps we should hurry back to Captain Jomo. Do you have an extra strategy for us, Senior Inspector? Working on it. It denies access to every conceivable route out of this level, but I might be able to bypass one of the lower security locks. Her fingers fly over the keyboard, and the menus in the holo display flicker and whirl. Yeah, that should work. There's a flight of stairs around back. It'll take us all the way down to the motor pool. I can't try to force the lock, but it's gonna take time. She slams her fist into the keyboard. Fuck! I've been booted from the system. Did you get us access to the stairs then? No, I'll have to find the panel and do it manually. Listen, Sengshan, I was able to unlock the main door of this command center, but it won't stay that way for long. Onto Security initiated the protocol to seal us in here before they booted me. We got a couple of minutes, maybe less, before the locks re-engage and we wind up trapped in here. And then we're fishing a barrel, right? We better clear out. I was able to open a matrix port in this terminal. There might be something there we can help us. If you want to search the system, it might be worth the risk. Otherwise, we should clear out of this room before we get sealed inside. You're up. Hit their system while we hold down the fort here, but don't take too long. She begins unslinging her saber deck from her shoulder. Don't worry about me, I'm on it. There are a couple of training rooms with powered down turrets on either side of the doorway, just beyond this room. It might be a decent place to make a stand, especially if you can get those guns up and running. After we've handled whatever hostiles crate throws at us, I'll crack the door and we'll hear a loud crash down the hall, followed by the thunderous clamor of heavy footsteps, armored troops approaching from your front and sides. Qui hooks her hands into a spellcasting posture. Get ready, Sengshan. Here they come. Activate the training courses. Jack into the command center matrix. Oh boy. And with that, I think it will be a wise idea for me to call it here for today. It's honestly, I've been a while since I streamed, and hopefully the stream is going to process pretty well, but I feel like I'm calling here for right now, especially since we're going to be a bit busy the next episode. We can probably get the armory and the medical wing. We have the codes for it. We can probably get some stuff in there too. But we're going to have Isabel basically jack in and base into the matrix and then take care of everything from there. If you like what you see, I'm Dragon King Mark, and next time we're gonna go, when we return to Shadowrun, we're gonna go ahead and fight our way out of here. See if we can access the command staff here. Well, the command structure stuff, and see if we can get some good loot. If you like what you see, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay notified of when I'm gonna upload, and I'll see all of you next time. Laters.